Sabine Hossenfelder, don't ever explain your God expanding space with any kind of balloon. This balloon is expanding in space to the outside space which already exists. And this balloon surface, it is three-dimensional and it consists separate nuclei of atoms which moving relative to each other, and this movement is happening in space. And this space it's just three-dimensional stage which is nothing. So you can't explain your God with any kind of balloon. So don't ever using any balloons when you explain your God expanding space expansion. Zeus create lightning and yours God expanding space create light redshifting some way, somehow, what nobody never can explain with words or visually way. So you can only believing that there is this kind of God like the expanding space. And I tell you, it is not space which is expanding. It is nuclei of atoms which are expanding and recycling, expanding dark energy particle, like trillions and trillions separate expanding particle which recycling, expanding energy and pushing each other's away same way what they expanding. And when you send one expanding photon, that way where is expanding nuclei of atom, this expanding photon can interact with these trillions expanding dark energy particle and get this particle expanding so fast that they don't have a time pushing each other's away same way what they expanding and then born new expanding electron. And you think that there was already electron, but there was not. You create new electrons, new expanding electrons with expanding light what you can send in that way where is expanding nuclei of atoms. And that's the way it's going. So it is not space which play tricks. Forget this stupid idea. Albert Einstein opened physics Pandora box with this stupid idea that space can curving. It is naked emperor, this kind of hocus pocus space which play tricks, and you never going to get theory of everything for physics if you believe in this kind of space which can play tricks. We can explain gravitational blinching phenomena and this cosmological redshifted light and also this gravity redshifted light and double slit experiment with this expanding light. So this expanding light waves which is dark for us expanding and interacting with each other and get each other's expanding faster and faster, and that's why expanding light moving faster and faster same way what matter and light expanding in space to the outside space which already exists. And this is something what we can explain with words and visually way, and it is something what we can check out science way. If it is that way, we can try to manipulate light moving direction with the billions years old expanding light. And if we make this science experiment, we can prove that we don't need this kind of God like a curving space. And also same time we understand that we don't need this kind of God like an expanding space. So you just Google Savorinen and go to read how universe really works. It was Savorinen. Jukka-Petteri Savorinen. You Google and go to my Uusi Suomi blog and you can read how it works and just forget this stupid idea that space can play tricks. Okay, cheers. Einstein was wrong with curving space. Well, Einstein was right with relative time, of course, but also substance volume. It is also relative, and that's the way it's going. I have a keyboard theory of everything, and I just wonder when you wake up, you cardboard, and start works with right idea.